Hey guys, it's YB.
And Herbert.
Today we have food from the Netflix movie Kpop Demon Hunters. So this has been like the #1 movie on Netflix for a while now. We didn't watch it until last weekend because everyone was talking about it and I was like, oh, it can't be that good. But it was actually really good.
It was good. Still singing the songs in the car.
Yeah, Herbert's been playing the songs in the car a lot. So now that Kpop Demon Hunters is trending so much, I thought it would be cool to showcase some of the food they showed there. So they showed quite a lot of food. I didn't notice until we got all of them and I was like, it's so many things. And luckily, all of these things you can get in LA like pretty easily. We got most of them ordered, some we picked up from H Mart. We will go over each thing as we eat, but these are all the food I am pretty familiar with and I'm glad that they showcase all of that. So let's get started.
I can't see a soda pop.
Huh?
I can't see a soda pop.
Well, funny that you mentioned soda pop is one of the songs because I actually got some drinks to start with. So they had some grape soda there. I couldn't find that one in H Mart, so I got the most similar thing I could find. These are konjac jelly. We actually had this when we went to 7-Eleven in Korea.
That was nice.
If you remember.
I remember.
Yeah, this tastes like jelly. Cheers. All the jelly have kind of merged into one, I feel like, right?
Only 2 calories? No.
That's why.
What does it mean?
Yeah, we were surprised then too. Only 2 calories. But in the movie, they show a grape jelly drink that is not as healthy as this one. It's a different one that I also grew up drinking. Nowadays, they have healthy stuff, so why not? So first food we're gonna try is naengmyeon. This is a cold noodle. So you can see there's some ice on top here. So usually noodles, you would think it's warm with like hot broth. This particular thing called naengmyeon is for the summer. So we eat it in the summer, it's ice cold, and usually there's some cucumbers and eggs and like some meat on top. I didn't have those. I just got this on H Mart that's like, you can just make it home. But I used to get this all the time with my parents when we were in Korea. Cheers. And you can drink the soup after. For the refreshing taste. It does taste a bit different than what you're probably used to, or it's a little bit sour. But the joke with naengmyeon is that because the noodles are usually really thin, like this one is a different type of noodle that they use, but the usual naengmyeon noodles are really, really thin. So the joke used to be when we were little that we would choke on these noodles because they're really easy to choke on.
You guys are very funny there, huh? Choke on little noodles.
I have personally choked on these noodles many times. I'm serious, because those noodles are thin. If you're not used to it, if you've never had naengmyeon, you might think it's a bit weird at first, but they sell it at H Mart food court if you go there in person, or they
I have
choke.
to say,
Next one is, I get this at least once a week.
kimbap.
Kimbap. So here's kimbap. So this one you guys probably know pretty well already, especially if you're familiar with Korean culture. Not to be confused with Japanese sushi, because sushi usually has fish, raw fish especially. Kimbap has more of meat. You can actually get it with so many different kinds of food inside. My favorite is tuna, but this is not raw tuna. It's like mayonnaise tuna.
Yeah,
Herbert's is bulgogi.
There's a lot of bulgogi, which is the meat.
I can show you the inside.
Some spinach and carrots and stuff like that.
Egg,
so it's very. You don't eat it with soy sauce, right?
No, you just eat it by itself, and you eat it cold. Cheers. Moms would always pack these for picnics before, and because you can add whatever you want, you can add ham, you can add cheese, you can make it simple or complicated. Even if you put a ton of vegetables in, it still tastes good. You barely taste the vegetables. I think that's why I love it so much.
Also quite filling. Quite filling.
Oh, but usually we eat like each 2 rolls. Yeah.
1.
2.
Yeah?
When I order 4 rolls, 2 each, and then we finish it usually. I think there's a scene in the movie where they're eating it like, you could hold it like this and then eat it when it's like pre-cut but not fully cut. You know what I mean? We tried it at 7-Eleven, remember? Well, where it was like pre-cut for you, so you could just eat it like a bite at a time. I don't think Herbert remembers. And also, the joke is that you give the end of the kimbap to someone you don't like, maybe. Because usually it's like the ugliest, because the end of the kimbap, you know, it's not pretty. Because it has all the stuff on the side. But I will eat it because it has the most stuff, actually. It has the most ingredients.
Beauty comes from the inside. That's a lesson learned. Because the stuffing is more. Actually, there's more to offer than this one.
That's true.
So lesson learned through the kimbap.
Uglier food is tasting better. Next one is cup ramen. In the movie, they have their own version of cup noodles, but we couldn't get that at H Mart, obviously. So we got each favorites. Herbert got the udon because it's the least spicy.
Thank you.
No spicy, really. So I got the bulldog carbonara flavor. The original bulldog is too spicy for me to enjoy, but the carbonara I really like. And it's cute. Look at. You guys know my actual favorite is Shin Ramen, but I thought I would switch it up a little bit because bulldog sauce is also mentioned in the movie. There's a part where the Saja boys are doing like a TV show segment, drink the bulldog sauce as a challenge. That's in the movie, so it's fitting that I get a bulldog.
I put that in here.
Yeah, so we put this in there, the whole sauce.
That's what she's.
Oh shit, I forgot mine. I have to empty the water after. Whoopsie, I've already poured half of them in.
I don't have to do that.
No, you can just add the water.
Score. You need water first?
Yeah, I messed up a little bit, but it's okay. Just avoid the powder, please.
My little soda pop.
Now let that cook for a bit, and then I have to dump out the water, but Herbert doesn't.
Is it enough or?
Until the line. Yeah, that's good. You don't
Until the line.
So while it's cooking, let's move on to the next one.
Okay, we're doing like 2 stones with 1
We are.
bird.
So we're gonna have the fish cake soup. You can usually get this also if you're eating tteokbokki, which is a spicy rice cake that I love. There's a ton of different kinds of fish cakes here. They're all like different shapes. There's these thick ones. There's some, show them.
Thin one.
Thin ones. Cheers.
I don't love the fish cakes.
How come? This is the best.
Maybe my mind and my eyes are not connected with this. Because a fish cake, I imagine like a fish cake.
Well, I actually was wondering how fish cakes are made because I actually didn't think this was real fish. But it is. It is fish. Like it's like nuggets, chicken nuggets, but with fish. So they grind up the fish and then form it together.
Okay.
So it is fish.
I do like the sauce.
The soup. So you'll see in Korea, there's a lot of food stands that sell Korean rice cakes and also the fish cakes all together. And in the winter, they give you a cup, like a paper cup of this soup with the fish cake in there. And it's so good because you drink the soup, you get warm, and you eat the fish cakes.
Sorry.
You okay? I'm gonna pour out this water now while Herbert recovers. Okay, we can eat the cup noodles now. I've poured out my water as you do with this kind of stir-fried ones. And I'm gonna pour the rest of my sauce that I accidentally poured earlier. And then for the bulldog sauce, this is the spicy. This is what makes it spicy. So I'm only gonna pour half of it so I can enjoy it. I can't open it.
You can. Don't put it away from me.
Yeah.
Far away from me.
So I'm gonna only pour half of it in
That
there.
doesn't.
That was half.
Wow. I like my mild udon.
Let's mix that in. So cup noodles are very big in Korea.
You get all kinds of. When you walk in the 7-Eleven
Yeah.
or in any shop, there's like aisles after aisles
Yeah, it would be hard to find someone who has eaten every single flavor because there are just so many. But this is how it looks all mixed up.
I do have to say I had to get used to the slurping because we in Europe don't necessarily slurp. We're trying to hide the slurping, but I realized it's kind of a normalized thing.
Yeah, because we eat so many noodles, I feel like slurping is pretty normalized. I mean, especially when you watch movies, they really emphasize. I personally don't slurp that much because it hurts my teeth. I don't know how to explain it. Some sounds just hurt my teeth. Like when people suck on their candies, that sound hurts my teeth. I don't know if anyone understands that feeling. Oh, this bulldog flavor is so good. If you haven't tried any bulldogs yet, get the carbonara. It's like the perfect amount of creamy, cheesy, but slightly spicy if you only add half the packet. How's your udon?
Almost done.
I'm gonna use a spoon now because it's almost done.
Udon is it? But udon is more
Udon's
Japanese.
Japanese, yeah. But we love it in Korea. All finished. So the next one is hot dog.
Hot dog.
Oh my god, this is my favorite, one of the favorite snacks. Everything on here is my favorite, really.
You
but
can only have one favorite.
I know, but
That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
this is a sweet pancake, sweet Korean pancake that in the movie they eat it on the plane as well. So there is sugar inside. That's why it's so good. Sugar and like honey probably. And it's hot. You usually also get it in the winter because it's hot. Cheers. Oh,
What's in there?
sugar. Brown sugar and honey.
Oh, you get me there.
Oh, it's so good. But you can get this in different forms as well. Like nowadays they have like a little healthier version with matcha, also with different fillings. But the original with the sugar is the best. Look at all the honey bursting out. I'm gonna save half of this for after we're done with the savory meal. But I guess you're almost done. If you give Herbert any kind of sweets, he'll finish it in 2 seconds. Next one is, I think this scene was when the roomie was sad and then eating this. Like they were eating this as a comfort food when they were sad. But this is called 설렁탕. It's like a beef bone broth that has some noodles inside. You can also eat it with rice. Good, right? It's bone broth. I'll give the meat to Louis because I think he deserves it.
You
Some
deserve
beef for Louis. So they usually give this with lots of side dishes. For example, well, here's kimchi, right?
There we go.
So usually what we do to make this even better, we add kimchi to it with the kimchi water also. Then it becomes like a red broth and then it tastes so good because it's slightly spicy. But I assume you don't want to add the kimchi to it because you've stolen the bowl and you're eating it on the side.
You know broth flavor? Like it has a flavor.
Well, it is a broth.
Exactly. But once you put the kimchi in,
Yeah,
the kimchi takes over.
that's true.
And I would prefer the broth.
Okay.
Broth.
The next one is called sundae. It's right here actually. This is Korean sausage, Korean blood sausage, but it's not actually meat in there. It's like those sweet potato noodles that are encased inside, I think, the intestine skin. Usually you eat this also with the spicy rice cake, tteokbokki, and with the fish cake soup. Those three are like a great combo. And there's some salt here. You dip it in because you need some saltiness to it when you eat it.
It doesn't taste like sausage. It tastes like noodles.
It is noodles, encased in intestines. But it's shaped like a sausage. But the texture of sundae is very chewy. Because again, it's like the starch noodle. Salt does a lot, kind of. That adds the flavor that it needs. But I really like it. But for me, it's more nostalgia also. Because I grew up eating it with tteokbokki.
I'm neutral.
Now we have the last two things as snacks. These two. Oh, nice. These are the two snacks that are featured in Kpop Demon Hunters. This one's Haeukgan, is a shrimp cracker that's pretty popular actually. And this one, peppedo, is actually a Japanese snack, like a little shrimp. Cheers. It's good. It's not as like shrimpy as a lot of other shrimp crackers. So I like that it's more
neutral,
subtle. Yeah. And then we have peppedo, right? This is
I'm looking forward to that one.
this one's just a simple, easy snack.
Uh-oh.
That happened last time with you.
No.
Oh no. Oh no. Why always you get the broken ones, I
Well,
wonder.
but here's like a 4.
Herbert just pulled out this gigantic
One of a
ball.
kind.
Well, you have to eat it now.
Aww.
That was actually all the food that we got. So, what was your favorite out of all these different Korean food we tried today?
I would eat the broth.
설렁탕.
Shalong-tang.
설렁탕.
I would eat this.
The hot dog.
Hot dog. I would eat those two.
Those two. Okay. I would choose, well, kimbap is just the best for me because I can eat it every day. So kimbap,
You order it very often.
I do. Almost every week I order kimbap. After that, I just love everything, but it's hard to decide between the fish cake soup, nok탕, and the sundae. I like both. I like all three of these together, that's why. And again, all of these foods, if you're in LA or in an area where you have Korean markets, these are pretty easy to get probably, so you can try it out for yourself and see if you like it. If you haven't watched Kpop Demon Hunters, I would recommend it if you have Netflix. Okay, so that was us trying all the food from Kpop Demon Hunters. Hope you guys liked it. And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye!